Oh, there we go. Okay. It just decided to disconnect my mic. That's cool. Thank you, OBS, for not making anything easy. Hi. It's been a while since I've streamed, I think, right? No, I streamed Warhammer, like, not too long ago, actually. I don't know. I'm always lost for time. Um, yeah, we're gonna paint today, because I have nothing better to do, as is tradition, or such a guy failure. But let me look through some things real quick. So I kind of like I know what I want to do for my paint scheme for my chaos because these kill team is going to be part of like a larger army, and they're kind of like my test subjects, I guess, if you want to put it that way. So I'm gonna like mess around in Photoshop to see, because so the idea is basically like I'm gonna have them be all black with like a silver trim, so it's gonna be kind of boring. But the thing that's gonna pop out is that I want this army to be like a very heavy OSL army. Um, so I'm gonna have like probably Legionaries and Terminators be like bright orange, and then like anything that's like an eye or energy or a sword, anything like that, or iconography is gonna be glowing. So I'm thinking of making it like, yeah, so Legionaries and Terminators will be orange, Possessed will be red. Um, I thought maybe what did I say? No, Possessed are gonna be red. Chosen are gonna be purple, I think. And yeah, like kind of assign them each a color so they stand out in the table, both on their OSL, and the fact that they can be easily distinguishable that way. But at the same time, they're all like kind of shadowy black armor. So I'm thinking of doing like dark silver trim, just leave them primed black for the most part, and then ideally I should be able to paint this army pretty quick, as comparison to like painting all this copper and little brass tchotchkes and shit. So I'm gonna try to see if maybe I can hop on Photoshop and kind of like flesh out what I'm trying to say. Um, Here, so let me go to capture. Oh yeah, I was testing out my camera. One sec. All right. So I'm thinking kind of like, let me pull up chat. Oh, my cats are trying to kill each other. Cool. I'm thinking like, where's magnifier? This is smudge tool, wasn't it? Yeah. There we go. No, no, I want to go. I want to. Okay. So we're just gonna use the chosen I used for the thumbnail. I'm thinking like, um, move this over here. So if the rest is gonna be silver, there's no way I could really do silver. Like I'm trim it on Photoshop. I mean, I can, I just don't want to. Isn't it like an airbrush tool, or am I thinking paint? Damn. Here, we'll just use brush. Less hardness. How does this paint? Oh no. General, white, dry, general. Here. What about this? Ugh! Why is it erasing? Oh, I put erase tool. Wait, what? No, I clicked brush. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, here we go. Yeah! Alright, so in color. Let me do a new layer actually. Yeah, okay, perfect. So I think we'll do like a white like this. So like, it's probably still a little too big. Let's do 9, let's do like 70, 80. So like, obviously not that big, but I'm just thinking. I'm also doing this with a mouse, so please have patience. Then I'm gonna try to do like an offhand orange, so kind of like this, and then we'll turn this opacity down. Opacity. Flip the color. Kind of something like. This is really hard to do on Photoshop with a mouse of all things. But I kind of want him like glowing eyes like this, and then kind of like glowing here. You know what? Maybe I should turn out the outer glow. There we go. So he's kind of gonna have glow like here, and then glow here, and then everything else is gonna be black. I think that's kind of how I want to tackle this. It sucks. I'm sure I could do it a lot better on pen. Oh well. What is it even outlining? All right. Well, that's the idea. That's the gist of things. A very bad way to explain it. But let me switch over to my other desk. Give me a second. Let's turn on this camera. Chat is there. We'll minimize this, and then we'll get started. All right, I'll be right back. Make sure that, yeah, it is capturing audio. Okay. Alright, I think you guys should be able to hear me. I hope. I'm in my other desk now, so. Okay. My cats are not going to leave me alone, are they? Can you guys piss off today? Please? Please, just today, Mama, please. Alright, so. These are basically the ones that I have had primed for fucking ever. I think we're gonna start. Let's start with a basic one, actually. Let's do this. Who's this guy? He is the Power Fist. I think he's a champion. Do I want to mess up the champion? Do I just have like a warrior? I think this is the Shrive Talon guy. Yeah, let's do him. He looks easier. You're gonna be my test dummy. Unless this guy. What is he? He's a plasma gunner. Legionaries have like 10 models. I don't think you run them in 10s. I think you run them in 5s in Killteam. Which is kind of crazy. Okay, what about this guy? Actually, this might be the champion. He has a bull pistol and a sword, so. Alright, we're just gonna go with the other guy. Fuck it. We're gonna go with this guy. Okay. So, I need it. Right, 1 second. All right. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, man, it's been a minute since I've sat down to paint. At least something like more intricate. And I've never painted a Marine before. Actually, it's my first time painting a Marine. I mean, like, I've painted a Plague Marine, but not, like, traditionally, I guess. So... I don't know if that counts. I don't think it does. I also don't know if, like, my VTuber's actually registering. Oh, well. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Maybe I should actually move it here. Alright, well, there goes my brush. Shit. I guess I didn't screw this on tight enough. Alright, let me move this over here. And not hit the camera. The thing is, like, since the last time I streamed, I got like a, I don't know what you call it, a new paint rack, I guess. So now I don't have the space that I used to. Let me zoom this out just a bit, like that. Okay. Okay, we should be good, I think. I hope. I'm not really sure. But that's how we do things in this channel, if you want to call it that. Alright. Oh, I should probably get a new paint thingy. Man. Let me see if I remember where I put these things. Oh, they're right here. How do you do this again? Let me go get some water. So I think I'm gonna do like Pro Acryl Dark Silver into Plate Mail by Army Painter. I think maybe that'll be a good little build up. I'm not really sure. I could do like Dark Silver into Silver, but I feel like base Silver Pro Acryl is a little too bright IMO. So we'll see if that is a thing that we do or not. And I am like short on real estate now. Holy. Okay. Alright, so let's do... actually, we can use this handle today. I'm not painting something with a big ass base. So I think we're gonna do this one right here, dark silver. And then we'll go into plate mail. I could go into gunmetal. Oh, this is gunmetal air. I don't know. I have normal gunmetal actually, but I feel like gunmetal is probably a little too dark. So, like, cause silver's too light. I think if you see the bottom, you can see this is like way too light. So let's try that. Fuck it, we ball. And I got me a Fresca. Oh damn, it's actually pretty good. I did not expect much. I think I've had Fresca before, but not in any way that like I would remember, I guess. All right. Yeah, I think last time I didn't fucking wash my brushes like a disgusting painter. I usually try to take care of my shit, but... Alright. I love how dark silver looks, but it just doesn't look great on a black prime. I think maybe no, I can't spray these guys white because then they're gonna... I usually do like a Zenithal white on top to try to get like light sources, but then it's gonna ruin the whole like all black thing, so we're just gonna have to trust our gut here. Try not to fuck up. Alright. Oh, these guys have cloth. I did not know that either. I thought they were just gonna be chunky guys. Chunky little lads. Yeah, dark silver just looks like black metallic. It's gonna be kind of boring, I think, until the end of the paint job, at least. Actually, it sticks out kind of nice. Never mind. I might just do a very thin layer of normal silver then on top. I'm kind of glooping this. Maybe I should not be. Like, I have a certain image in my head of how I want this army to look, and I really hope I pull it off, or else I'm gonna look like I'm a fucking scrub painter. It's gonna look so bad. But we'll have to see, you know? Remnant, welcome, man. Evening. It's early afternoon for me still, so... Also trying to keep this in frame. I need to get a new table so that I'm not like hooking it up the arms so far away to where I have to like paint super fucking close. Yeah. That is not a good little splotch I did there. Oh well. It's not 23, 29. Oh, was that? I'm gonna assume UK. I know Japan and Korea is 14 hours ahead, which would be like 5 in the morning or something for them. I actually kind of like how that looks. I'm gonna have to clean it up though. I kind of got some silver on the pauldron. I'm trying not to thin out the silver too much because it's little, you know, flakes. Alright, 24 is too big a number for you guys. I'm used to military time. I know what that means. I can't speak for the rest of the population, but I know what it means. I hate that this paint scheme, though, is basically like the worst parts of Chaos. It's just trim and then OSL, just to ruin the majority of the trim that I'm doing. I don't know. I feel like when I was painting Plague Marines, like they're tough, but like I guess after painting AdMech for so long, I was like, I don't know what people are freaking out about. I didn't think it was that bad. I always forget to take this song off the playlist, but I'm gonna just see if YouTube actually copyright strikes me. If they do, I'll just cut off the fucking section of the video. I'm sure if it's like low enough volume, probably YouTube won't catch it. What Trader Legion are you doing? I'm kind of just doing a homebrew, I guess. What I'm thinking of doing is just like all black, and then I'm gonna OSL the eyes and weapons and all the little relics and stuff without colors depending on what unit they are. So I'm probably gonna do like silver and for the trim on all of them. I mean, like Legionaries and Terminators are gonna be orange, and then Chosen are gonna be purple. Possessed are gonna be red, kind of like that. So they kind of look like ghostly and shadowy with like just basic black. But they'll have like a lot of brightness coming out of them. Think of it kind of like Necrons, I guess, is a good way to think about it. How Necrons are just kind of all silver, but then like the thing that really makes them pop is all the lights that they have on. I'm kind of going to try to do that. I'm doing really bad though at trimming right now. I'm kind of fucking this up big time. It's fine though, I just have to go over it with black. Anything that I want to fix. Yeah, wow, I wonder if it's because I'm painting with a painting handle. I never use a painting handle. I figured I'd just use it for this. To see if I actually like it or not. But maybe... yeah, once it dries, it's actually kind of bright. Okay. This will probably be okay. I'll be right back. I need to check my computer real quick. Alright, I guess YouTube is just dumb. I don't know what they're doing over there. Yeah! Alright. Back in there. I thought about canceling the stream today because I woke up with like a really bad neck pain. My shoulders are like hella tight. So I was like, man, when I paint, I tend to like kind of shrug a little bit. That shit's gonna hurt. Man, this looks sick though. I've always liked like dark metallics, but I always use a black base, so I'm always like, oh, this probably isn't gonna work the way I think it is. It's actually working kind of well. It's just really awkward. Normally I don't paint with bases on either. And it's definitely showing right now. Because these are some really weird angles I'm having to hold this thing in. Luna, why are you here? Why are you here? Don't step on the paint. Go away. Why are you go away? No, no, not that way. Go away. Oh shit, salte de aquí, sal. Turn around. Turn around. Oh my, I'm gonna kick your ass. Alright, fine, here. Here, venga. Luna. Venga, venga, venga. Here. Follow the pen. Yep, yep, uh-huh. Don't step on that. And down here. Good girl. Alright, can you leave me alone now? Thank you. Great, now I have fucking cat hair everywhere. I don't think I need to paint that far in. I mean, I can't even see it. Oh, actually I can. Maybe I'll move my phone here, actually. Surely it tracks me there. Let's see. Where do I go in next? Probably right here. Just that little bit of metal there. And just a little bit here. Okay. Man, I can't get over how pretty the silver is. This is like perfect for word bearers. I thought about making my Chaos Army word bearers, but I'm like, I'm painting too much red, man. I just really like their metallic and like burgundy red. I think it looks so cool. I tend to be a fan of those darker colors. Oh Jesus! Fucking made me jump. K-Lanx, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the peer pressured painting stream. Not really. Everyone was asking if I was going to do a painting stream, and I was like, that sounds like fun. I just got to figure out how to do it. And I figured it out. It's very scuffed, but it is happening. And I think that's what matters. I'm also just trying to find an excuse to paint Legionaries because I never fucking paint them. I've had them like primed for over 3 months, I think. But thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. You can usually catch me either painting or playing 40k. I might do Trench Crusade soon too. I haven't painted Trench Crusade on stream yet, but I do paint a lot of Trench Crusade. Probably more than Warhammer at this point. It's just that, like, I like the fact that with Trench Crusade I can paint like 3 models and put them on the board the next day. Or like, I feel like with 40k, oh fuck, I just dragged my, no. With 40k I have to like, I can't like really play until I, you know, amass an army big enough. So, I'm a really big Trench Crusade simp right now. I wonder if I should just dry brush it, actually. If I should just dry brush the high edges. That actually might be a smarter move. Or maybe I'll dry brush with the lighter silver. So I don't have to pass through again. Just do the dark trim first. That might be better. Because I really don't want to ruin this solid black. Let's see, in here. It's actually looking really good. Holy fuck, I actually really like how this looks. It's not that bad. People complain about Chaos Stream a little bit too much, I think. Maybe like Thousand Suns is a lot worse, but I don't know. AdMech might give it a run for its money. T-Suns does look pretty awful. But I don't know, because I'm not a nerd. Okay. Down here. Let's do like that. Okay, I guess we'll just paint the buckle now. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe I should paint the cloth actually. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, TBH. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and clean up a little bit of black, I think. I'm doing very sloppy work. It's also just kind of hard to see where I've painted silver already with the light. Maybe I should lower it. Maybe. Maybe I'm just a bad painter. Who's to say? Okay, I think that's the main body done. Oh no, I got this arm. Maybe I'll do the knife handles too. Okay, I guess we'll just do the backpack next. Maybe left thigh? Back here. I'm trying not to paint the things that people aren't really going to see. Sometimes I do. These certainly are easier to paint than Death Guard backpacks. Those things have so much fucking detail on them. Just the trim is a lot smaller here. Yep, and I fucked that. It's not too bad though. Alright, let's see. Where else do we go in? Okay. Oh, my neck's already fucking killing me. Ugh. Mm. Alright, I think that's basically it. Maybe we'll do these little ridges silver. Maybe this silver too, I think so. I think that'd look nice. Okay. So surprisingly, I'm basically halfway done. Like I said, I kind of wanted this to be a very easy paint scheme. I don't think I'm even going to go over with any sort of shade. I don't think it really needs it. Okay. So recently somebody taught me this technique that to prep for OSL, it's better to use like an ink as opposed to like, I don't know, any other acrylic, because inks are way more opaque. So we're going to try it out. I'm assuming I'm going to have to wash the shit out of my brush though. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to mark with white anywhere that I want light to be coming out. So let me make sure it's kind of light for the eyes because these things are fucking tiny. Okay, and I'm going to paint his weapons white as well. God knows how well this is going to turn out, but that's why we're here. I think we'll only do a portion of his knife. Okay. Where else do I want glow? I think that's it. Go with the second pass of white. It's the eyes. Okay. And then we're just gonna blast them with orange and pray to God it looks good. So I think orange fire is probably what I'm aiming for. Sorry if this is loud, but it's my humidifier, not humidifier, tank. Let me brush up the flow improver. So I basically want like a really light. It's a little too strong. I think that's good enough. No gloves because we're going to be dirty about it today. Plus, it's just not that much, I don't think. Alright, so let me grab this and flow improver. I love Vallejo paints, but if there's one thing I wish is that they fucking mixed easier, because they are not very good at that. Good down. Okay. So I'm doing 1 to 2 parts. And hopefully that works well. Let's hope it works out. If not, I'm just gonna paint them as word bearers. If this looks bad. Always go back through with black if I need to. Alright, let's see how that looks. Oh, is it too thick? It might be too thick. Orange is pretty fat color. There we go. I might just need a little bit more to push things through. There we go. It's a little darker than I would like, but I think once we put it on the white, it's gonna be a-okay. Alright, so let's see. Well, maybe I should let the ink dry a little bit. No, it is dry. Alright. Actually, I could probably go a little bit harder on the knives. Change my pressure. It's kind of dark orange. I'm actually really excited that I want it. Okay, that's not what I wanted. So I think that's too strong. It's kind of wet. I think I want to add a little bit more white to the blade to make it look more energized. One that makes me feel so high in the sky, but one that made me say goodbye. Makes me feel so warm. Tighten this up. Push some more air. Should probably wait for it to chill. The eyes look exactly how I wanted them to look. Maybe I should do something right here. Actually, push some white in there too. Makes me feel so warm. Maybe I should put it in this little torrent thing too. We're just gonna OSL fucking everything apparently. Just trying to take out the excess ink from the rivets here. So it'll still be white, but not just like super white. Okay, let's see. So I want his eyes to touch white again. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I want to show it to you. Let me see. Let me stand up. I like how it kind of came out. If it would focus on his eyes. I think his eyes are exactly how this is exactly how I pictured it. Which is nice. If it would focus... Hold on. Can I focus it manually? No? Alright. Wow, he really doesn't want to focus on his eyes. There we go. It almost looks kind of like Legion of the Dammy. But I think it looks sick. This is exactly kind of how I was thinking it. I'm gonna fix the white a little bit, but... And then, like, once that, he's done. Like, it's a very simple scheme. That's kind of the idea behind it. Well, I guess I could do some, like, orange highlights. Yeah, I might do, like, a light orange highlight along the blade's edge. The back is looking a little boring, so I'm going to try to OSL here as soon as this is dried up. I think that will look sick. I might touch up the cloth too. I should have touched it up before I went through the airbrush though. I might just do like a little gray dry brush. Nothing too serious. Just to make it pop a little bit. Speaking of dry brush, where is mine? I have a tiny one somewhere. Here we go. I've been getting better at dry brushing, but I'm still pretty shit at it. I don't like that at all, actually. Actually, no, that looks terrible. Hmm. Okay, I like how that looks. What else can I add to him? I guess we'll just do OSL on the back, and then we'll dry brush the lighter armor on bits that aren't touched by the OSL. Or I could do it now and then just... That's probably a better idea. Alright, plate mill, you're up. Oh shit, mix it. Oh my god, I almost spilled my ear. I gotta stop, bro. It's the second time I almost do this. Alright, I actually kinda gotta use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Yep. Okay. Oh shit. Forgot to put music. Ba-ba-da-ba. Alright. Alright, now we're back over here. Wow, incredible. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I wonder if I just... let's see. Dry brush. Honestly, I'm not seeing much of a difference here. It's like significantly lighter though. I've expected it to be a little bit lighter. Oh, I might have punched out a little bit too much. Let me go back in with black. Let's clean up. And then this guy will be done. And that'll be like the fastest marine I've ever painted. Probably the fastest mini I've ever painted. Surprisingly easy. Alright, where did I overstep it right here? Kind of wondering if I should go through with a shade. I might actually. Here. Where else did I splash right here? Mm. Sorry, I think I'm off camera. I'm like mega focusing. Okay, I think that's all the cleanup I wanted to do. Go back to OSL. There. Yeah. Alright, I think that's good. Hey man, can't stick along for long, but great to see some model painting. Thank you. We're doing something a little experimental. I kind of like how he came out. I think he looks sick, personally. I think I might just do some highlights though. I want the blades to pop a bit more. So I don't have a lighter white, so we're gonna do the classic mixing of bull titanium and probably just the orange that I used. I think that's where we end. I am gonna do a wash though. I do want to try it. We're experimenting here. It's gonna be a very light one though. Looks cool. I can't wait to see how it turns out. And again, it's practically done. That's kind of what I'm like. I'm making this very, very simple. Because I just want to pump out as many as possible. But also just an idea I had in my head. I think what I'll maybe do is like one with Nuln Oil. Like one, I usually do this. I'll do like one half of the body with Nuln Oil and the other half without to see if I actually want to continue doing it. Who knows, it might make it look better than I anticipate. I'm glad if I get it on the black, it doesn't really matter because it's a black wash. I just realized they're very like Killteam coded because Killteam's colors are black and orange. Alright, I'm gonna let this dry and see if I actually want to continue doing Nuln Oil. I guess in the meantime we work on the next guy, which, let's do this guy, I guess. Hey, Zaki. Cool color scheme. We're going very simple. I'm not gonna spend 17 hours like you painting one Inquisitorial agent. But no, I kind of just had this idea where I just wanted very light silvers everywhere. Not light, like dark silvers everywhere. And the idea is going to be any single thing that is like a weapon, a tchotchke, a heat source, a lens, a light, is just going to be colored with OSL depending on what the unit is. So, here, I have like a Terminator that I painted that kind of gave me the idea. So, like this Death Shroud that I painted. Actually, this is a bad example. No, he's kind of okay. Where like the coral, I don't know if I'm capturing it, let me see. Is it on frame? Here we go. Where the frame, the coral is acting as like a light source basically. So it's like the thing that very like pulls from everywhere. So I was like, okay, what if I did that but with like the lenses and the eyes and everything, and then I keep everything else black so they look very shadowy. Actually, it's not even in frame. God. There we go. This is where frame is. All right, I didn't even remember that. Yeah, so. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I need to still do this lantern, but I'm still kind of setting up with other Death Guard proxies that I have. Like this guy's white because he's ready to... I'm probably going to do like blue flames. But I actually really like how this guy's cape came out. It came out fucking sick. But yeah, no, one of the things with this one that I kind of wanted was just to turn them out quick, like just real quick. And I mean, I'm basically done with this guy, so I think I'm gonna press. This is exactly basically how I pictured it in my head, and this guy looks sick as fuck. Love the anchor as a weapon. Yeah, dude, it's sick. Have I shown you the Mortarion that I have for this army? Because he looks awesome. First, I need to put this guy back. That looks like if Nurgle was a sea god. Exactly, yeah. Here, I don't know if I've shown Yays, but I'll show you guys just anyway. The Mortarion that I painted is fucking awesome. I think he's probably one of the best paint jobs I've ever done. Hopefully he doesn't snap off his base. Come on. Honestly, magnets are like kind of annoying to deal with. God damn it. There we go. I'm gonna have to zoom this guy out, this camera out. But yeah, this is my Mortarion. He looks fucking awesome. Yeah. I experimented with OSL here, and then I did a lot of blending in like the tentacles to make them look very washy with like a gloss varnish and everything. I thought I spilled my Nuln Oil, I was about to freak out. Yeah, this guy looks fucking awesome. This is one of my best paint jobs. I also like how I used what paint is it? I have it somewhere here. It's actually probably in here. Is it this one? No. It's somewhere. It's Vallejo's Demon Blood to like make blood coming outside of these like where these mines are and outside of his helmet. So it's like purplish ink blood. It's fucking awesome. And then he has his little buddy, which I've shown off. This one, I kind of like how he turned out. I could probably fix him right now because I have orange OSL. But I tried making, so it's like a lamprey. I tried making these kind of like light sources too. It kind of gave me the idea for this. But I wasn't using OSL, I was using, I think just a dry brush, and it kind of didn't come out as nice as I would have liked. I could go over it right now and fix it, but I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to. Put this boy back. Yeah, that's my winged demon prince / normal demon prince, because he looks like a manta ray, so he kind of could be both. Oh, I don't think I've shown you guys if you're on my Discord, you've seen it. But I've been working on this fucking dragon for long, because in Trench Crusade there's a mission where you fight a dragon, and when Vallejo, they sent me like a free resin, not Vallejo, Elegoo. They sent me a free resin because of some issues I was having with shipping as like a sorry. And they sent me like a translucent green, and I've never used translucent green before. But they gave me this idea to make this like dragon. So I made this streak. Here, let me zoom this up. I try not to knock over my Miku figure. But yeah, so like the bottom is unpainted. It's just like the green resin. But I went over the top with black and then pointed out the top spikes and everything and the ledges of the wings with a bright lime green. And then kind of the same idea with this paint scheme, where like, God, this is really hard. Right here, where the eyes are like the focus, all white, and then there's green around it. It's kind of what I am doing here with this doodad. And then I painted the base, very Trench Crusade-y. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Like barbed wire, giant shells. Yeah, he's fucking huge, bro. Look at this thing. It said that it needed to be on a 120mm base, so this is the base. And then I printed the body, and then I was like, okay, so his wings shouldn't be that much bigger, and they're fucking huge. So, yeah, I kind of didn't take into account how big his wings would be. I mean, he still hangs off his base a little here. I'm not completely done with him. I have to paint the rocks. But, yeah, I scaled him up 200%. I probably should have done, like, 150. I don't know how he's going to sit on a board, but, hey, he looks cool. So if I don't use him, then he's just a really cool centerpiece. Get me on red. You're an excellent creative painter. I'm going to hop off from my 40k match if you want to check it out later on streaming and have a great night. Thank you. I don't know about creative and excellent. I think just like dumb and doesn't really know what he's doing. but we make it work. Yeah. Alright, well now that the wash is dry, I want to see if I actually... I'd be so worried about his wings during transport, but he'll have one hell of a presence in the game. Yeah, I mean, his wings are pretty tough. It's a lot of resin, so... he doesn't snap easy. And I'll probably just have to have him, like, separately, I don't know, in the front seat or something. The cool thing about in the Trench Crusade scenario is that he actually, like, breaks down the city as he walks through. So, his wings are part of the game, you know what I mean? Honestly, the wash didn't really do anything. Maybe I don't use a wash. No, it actually kind of did. But I like the bright silver. I don't think I want to drown it out. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent. I like how it looks, but I also don't. Well, we can't undo a wash, but we can always put one if I really feel like I need to. So we'll just call this guy done. Easy. I don't know if I really want to base him. I could just do a simple, like, course base. I kind of like how models look without any basing, to be honest. Sometimes. I don't know if I should do a base for him. What textures do I have? I have black, or I have gray. Red, blue, and that's it. I have dirt. Yeah, maybe I won't base him. I kind of like how he looks without it. Printing any proxy servitors, now they're finally back. There's a company called Red Makers that made the Killteam for the servitors. But unfortunately, I guess the Killteam community isn't a lot like the 40k one. They don't like 3D printed miniatures as much. So I was gonna sign up for a competition here in town, but they said no fully printed 3D miniatures. So I was like, well, guess not. It's kind of the reason why I'm starting these Legionaries, because my other Killteam is Death Guard. And I have all of them painted except for a sorcerer, because this is before the Malignant Playcaster was in the release box. I just bought a box of Plague Marines. So then I said, okay, well, I'm going to print my new Death Guard team, and I'll have the old one in case I need it. So I printed these guys, which they look fucking awesome. Same underwater theme, and then it'll just double as Plague Marines whenever I need them. And part of that bundle was the sorcerer, right? So this guy right here. So I was like, cool, if I don't have a sorcerer, then I'll just print an all-new kill team. Same army, same rules, same everything. But then, again, I saw the rules, and they were like, yeah, no 3D printed proxies. And I was like, alright. It's not my fault that the fucking sorcerer isn't found anywhere. Like... So, yeah. I am probably just gonna buy one of them so I could actually play Kill Team with them, and then I'll print the other squad so that I'll have variety. But I really don't want to pay for it because I'm just not a fan of what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm highlighting. I'm not a fan of how they look, like at all. Actually, the balloon guy is really cool, but past that, not really. Mixing orange and white kind of looks like what is it called? Mayo ketchup. It's gonna make me hungry. I kind of want a hot dog, but I already ate, so let me make sure my thing's thinned out here. I think I might have put too much weight. Maybe I have to bring it back. Maybe? I actually can't tell. It's like too... Yeah, I think it's too white. Doing something dangerous. That can't be good. Maybe we just do white. Actually, maybe, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss of what to do here. Creating a list of nits for fun. I don't have any nits tonight. That'll do it. That's kind of how I started Death Guard. And Chaos, actually. Oh, shit. Let's see. Right here. Sorry if I'm not in the frame. I'm a blind little boy. Fuck. Actually, I think I want to just go back and clean this up a little bit. That looks a little better. Ooh, I almost fucked that up. What's disappointing is that despite the variety of melee army option, oh wait, good stuff in the Typhon box, but the servitors are essentially the same smaller versions of the Inquisitor servitors, same fitting for the gun servitors, which is useful. What's disappointing is that despite the melee arm options, they give the rule to kill team. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really excited for them. I hate knowing the idea that I'm paying for like what is basically just another glorified fucking servitor. Like, there's nothing unique about it. I'm a bit of a negative Nancy when it comes to a lot of this stuff, so... But, yeah, I don't know. It's like, you should have had them to begin with. And if you were gonna make a servitor kill team, then I kind of wish you, you know... Because you could say, like, well, they're servitors, and I can also just counteract that by saying, well, they're raveners, but look how cool you made them look, you know what I mean? You kind of like gave a shit about raveners. I don't know if I could say the same for the servitors, because I think like the only unique kind of looking one is the one that's holding the fucking medical kit. I think. I'll be back in a sec. 1 second. Grabbing a little snacky. This stuff is fucking goated. Strawberry cake quest cookie, bro. Oh my god. Take the protein in. If you're a fucking gym head like me. Boom. Mr. Toolbox, yeah. Bro, it's so good. This cookie is so cracked. One of the best medics in the game somehow. Really? I haven't checked him out. I figured he was just gonna have the normal, like, rules. Alright, time for another hour of trim. Should be fun. Medical comms and breacher server along with 2 gun servers and 3 regulars. Yeah, but like, they're still just servitors. You know what I mean? I just feel like there's so much capable things that you can do with a servitor. But instead we always get the fat British fucking latex guys. Like the British sports fan. I don't know. Wish they would make more servitors. Like, Killteam is especially a really good chance to flesh out an army. Kind of like gore mongers and stuff. They're really cool. But like, this is your opportunity to paint like a new twist on something, and Admech just gets a fucking basic servitor. The rules for the server are great. It seems actually great, not broken, but actually interesting. Yeah. Wasn't it like that you can basically shut off servitors to give extra APL to other servitors around them? So you can like... it's less so that a servitor has one, or like a set amount of APL, but it's more like you have a pool of APL that you go around and activate. Because I saw a couple of the rules. They do look sick in terms of rules. I'm talking more like models though. That's why, like I said, those guys, red makers that made the proxy army, I was like, oh, I fucking use this and play the shit out of them. Which arguably I can for casual games, but I do like to go and compete. Basically, they share APL on the network. Yeah. So like, one might have more APL than you actually anticipate, and then you fuck up and he blasts you off the face of the earth. But he looks like a little knob. Definitely read the rules. Yeah, the Schrodinger server. Is that one the one that like you can oh shit, did I just get cake all over this guy? Is that the one where you can like redeploy them technically? Like it's actually like nah, it's not a gun servitor, it's actually a melted one. Lamau. I must say VTuber model is very cute. Thank you. I don't know if he's moving. I don't think he has been, and it's kind of hard to like get tracking going while I'm like while I'm painting because it'll just disconnect from me hunching over like a fucking goblin. So it tracks better when I'm like streaming on my computer. He is barely, yeah. It's one of the few times I get to use them though, so that's why I have them on. Unless I'm like streaming a game, because when I do battle reports I just have the PNGs. Yeah, you can swap servers at the beginning of round 2. Surprise! That sounds a little gross, I'm not gonna lie. The guy that's about to like pull off a chart. Bro, I was facing Goremongers the other day. Oh my god, those guys are fucking annoying. Those guys are crazy. I'm really bad at Killteam, to be fair. I suck dick. I just feel like Plague Marines don't really have much, but they're like an A-tier army apparently, and I'm just like, well, I must be doing something wrong. Maybe I just don't know the intricacies of Killteam enough. And also, the other thing was, when I was playing, I used my backup for security. I think it was the one where you want to hold people outside of your deployment zone. And I was like, I should be able to do this. I'm fucking Death Guard. I can hold my own. And he was in my deployment zone for like 4 out of 5 games. Or 4 out of 5 turns. Or sorry, 3 out of 4, because there's only 4 in Killteam. And I was like, wow, I like basically didn't score that. But I did kill like majority of his army. Malignant Plaguecaster is a kind of insane data sheet. Goremonger, ew, 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 ew. Yeah, they were kind of crazy. I think, like I said, I killed most of them. I think I had plenty of models left. We were playing Into the Dark. That was my first time playing it, and I was just like, holy fuck. It is so hard to get around doors and shit. Because they could, like, sit at a wall and guard, and I'm like, alright, well, I guess my flamethrower guy is just gonna either open this door and die, or do nothing. Or apparently, there was one thing, I don't know if we played this wrong. Because he was bunched up, and I was like, oh, Plague Grenade, right? And then apparently that didn't work because he was concealed. And I was like, I thought grenades were able to hit if things were concealed anyway. Because they hit an area. But maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking Trench Crusade rules. The whole new, like, conceal and engage order thing is very confusing to me. But that's because I played in second. And people were like, no, it didn't change much. And then they're like, but what did change? And it's like the most pivotal shit in the world. I think, like, you could, like, shoot people if you're within 2 inches of them and they're engaged, which I did not know. And I was like, oh. Well, shit. I was so confident to just leave that guy there. Tank Busters was also annoying, too, and their rockets fucking hurt. The Bruiser hurts. The guy with this the exploding hammer just fucking one-tapped my champion. Yeah, I just never feel like when I play Plague Marines, like I'm able to survive the onslaught. But again, I could be playing them wrong. Like, Cloud of Flies doesn't seem very good, especially after the nerf. I'm just like, what is the point of like half of these shit? The only one I really care about is Lumbering Death, because it gives you full rerolls of it gives you Ceaseless. That was last edition. New edition, Grenade no longer have indirect. Okay, yeah, so maybe that's why. I'm still stuck in second. One of the gun servers also has the same arc claw as the Cataphrons, but it has the same profile as the other metal hands. Yeah, I saw that when I was reviewing them. I was like, I could have sworn the models had like nasty looking claws. It wasn't just a fucking little piece of shit. And then I looked at the rules and I was like, yeah, they all have servo claws. They suck. Who would have guessed? I'm working on Iron Warrior Playground Killteam right now. Are you also doing Legionaries? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. These are the Legionaries that you helped me build when I was like, "Yo, Yace, how do you outfit these guys like or the box so you can get the most mileage out of them?" It was these guys that I was building, and I'm just getting around to painting them, dude. That was like 3 months ago when I asked you that. I've been putting them off big time. They're the smaller, same version of Cataphrons weapons, but with much worse stats. Yeah, they're just servo claws, right? I think so. You know, I've never really been much of a fan of Iron Warriors, but the more I see of them, the more I like them. Especially after, like, when Felheimer Sea Chose came out, I was like, this is my favorite detachment ever. There's just something about it that's so cool. And then I was like, I should start reading Iron Warrior stuff. But I can't even read AdMech stuff, so I'm not going to put that on me. I did actually listen to a pretty good amount of The Great Work the other day. I was like, man, this is really good. I should start listening to audiobooks more. And then I stopped because I'm a fucking invalid. I'm doing another Horus Heresy kit bash. Gotcha. So no spiky marines, only the smoothness of Mark III armor. The spikiness isn't even that bad. The part that gets annoying is like the I don't know if you want to call it spikes, but they're like divots on the armor. Like I'm painting right now, like on this shoulder pad. The little like down arrow. it's such a great way to fuck up and get it on the pauldron instead of on the trim. Fucking bastards. It reminds me of the little spades that Cataphrons have, if you know what I'm talking about. I could pull one up here in a second. Yeah, let me see. Reminds me of these things. Wherever they are. Here we go. Like these little spades right here on the tracks. These are like primo ways to fuck up your paint job. It's so fucking annoying. I also... Servitor heads on these things, or the infiltrator heads on these things are way cooler than the other heads. Get yourself some infiltrator head bits, put them on your Cataphrons, they look 10 times cooler. I don't like the obsession with the Chaos Marines Knights having tusks. I actually fucking love the tusks. I am such a fan of them. Especially the Abominate, that thing looks fucking awesome, dude. It's the only thing I care about. The thing that killed it for me is that you can see its face. I didn't know that underneath the armor. I thought it was just like a shadowy like mask. But you can see like a ghoul looking face, and I was like, that blows. Take that away. Yeah. Wow, this sucks. Whatever this is that I'm painting right now, I'm not a fan of it. I hate when there's like spikes in between these like tiny little things. There we go. Got it. Too easy. Trying to make sure I'm in the camera frame. I need to get a new desk. This desk sucks. For this. Okay. Not much left. I like how when I'm done with the trim, I'm basically done with like 50% of it. I fucking love this song, bro. I get sturdy as fuck when it comes on. Bump that, bump that. It's not such a bump. Maybe I'll paint this little armor piece here. I was supposed to go play 40k yesterday, but what did I do yesterday? Oh, I was working, and I was tired as fuck. I was like, man, I have to drive an hour to go to this like competitive store. Nah. So I took a 2-hour nap, and I was like, it gives me 2 hours to decide if I actually want to get over there. But the other factor was that it was raining, and it's an hour drive on the highway, and that highway has like 0 lighting, and it's busy as fuck when I need to go up there. And when it rains, like all the cars on the highway just kick up shit into your window and you can't see. On top of the fact that it's dark as fuck. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like dealing with this today. So no cigar, which sucks because I actually really like that group. I skipped Killteam for the same reason last week too. I gotta say, out of all the systems that I'm playing right now, Killteam's the one I'm having the least fun with. I don't know why. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. My last Killteam game was a Hunter Clay versus Legionaries, where Stalkers actually work well against them, just don't waste them on the melee specialists. Yeah, I remember Yates was one of the... He was trying to sell me on getting on Killteam because of the Hunter Clay and how they still had like old Doctrinas with what are they called? The improvements and the non-improvements, enhancements and enhancements, or whatever the fuck. And then by the time I actually got around to trying them, they were like mega shit. I was like, alright, never mind. Man, I love this dark silver. It's such a pretty paint. I think I tried painting Vanguards with them and I didn't like how they came out. I hear Legionnaires are really good. I remember before it was, what did they run? I think they ran like a mix of Nurgle. Because like, Plague Marines were meh. Yeah, because I remember when I lived in Japan and I was talking to Yates, he told me like, oh, if you don't like Plague Marines, then just play fucking Nurgle. Legionaries are insane. And now apparently it's like Slanesh is the better one. I think I heard everything but Tzeentch, if I remember correctly. Also, I don't know if I'm speaking out of my ass here because I don't play much Killteam, but I don't know if like they should make it so that Death Guard get disgusting resilient on a 3-up or on a 4-up. I forget. One of the numbers is 4, and I think it should be lower to 3. I think it's the damage. You need to take 4 damage in order for the rule to pop. So I'm like, they're really not that tanky. But again, I might be speaking on my ass on that one. Some fucking kill team players gonna be like, no, it's insane. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're right. Actually, you're 100% right. Now all four gods are pretty balanced with each other. Actually, I play Corn Zinch Split. That's good. I'd like to kind of fuck around with the marks. I think that's everything. Oh, the backpack. Try Killteam purely casually, just a narrative within a mission objective, no symmetry to the map, just a theme table with a little terrain. Additionally, just try attack ops, but with secret and random picks. PS Corn is really dumb for any 8-wound team, literally just one-shot people. 8-wound teams, like Aquilons, I think, are 8 wounds, right? I just kind of like show up and play Fearsome. I'm just like, hey, I'm here to play Kills. They're like, cool, you want to play in this table? I'm like, sure. And then that's it. I play the game. I don't know what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. I just know that they're like, this one's Beta Decimon. I'm like, oh, I heard bad things about it. And yeah, it was awful. But they're not like super competitive. The guy that played against me the first time, because like I said, I haven't played since the second, and he was playing Phobos Marines, and he fucking ran me over. And I was like, oh my god. He's like, yeah. It's like, I'm not trying to stomp you. It's just that Phobos Kill Marines or Phobos Kill Team is just like really good. And I was like, okay. I'm not a salty player though. I don't care if I get stomped. A lot of semi-elite guard and Eldar stuff is 8 wounds. Gotcha. I'm assuming like any operative team that's more than 6 is usually around 8 wounds, right? Maybe our servitors. Just gonna one-tap servitors everywhere. There was this one Goremonger. He did something that I was like, that seems kind of busted. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, God, that's insane. I think it was like, if you fall back, something happens. I don't remember what it was. The healing and everything is kind of insane on them, though. That and like all their movement shenanigans. Like every single time I think like, oh, he can't charge me. He absolutely can. And I'm just like, okay. Poor mongoose, they can throw their melee weapons as ranged weapons too. I think I had that happen, if I remember correctly. There was just one thing, like it was like a stratagem that he kept using that I was like, holy shit, it's kind of crazy. Same with when I was playing World Eaters in 40k, or against World Eaters in 40k. I was playing Demonkin for the first time, and I was like, yo, these guys are fucking insane. Kill something, spawn bloodletters, no fucking requirement. It's just like, nah, they just have to be 9 inches where you kill something. You don't have to be 9 outside of deep strike or anything like normal, nah. It's just like, yep, plop. You know, I was like, okay. That's Skitarii, I guess. Fuck it. So much Skitarii died that day. Are Goremongers like busted, or are they just kind of annoying to play against? Because I remember like people saying that like that the Novitiates, I think Novitiates and Goremongers box, like those teams were kind of insane when they came out. I don't know how true that is. Man, I gotta use the restroom again. Come on. Gotta take a shit. How does that look? I think I got everything but the face. Very much on the stronger end. Gotcha. I remember wanting to get a Killteam because of Felgor Beastmen, and then I heard that they kind of got nerfed. I might still play Felgor Beastmen. It's Beastmen, and I love Beastmen. I mean, they're 40k, so if only GW didn't hate them that much. Well, I haven't played Total War in actually a very long time. I should probably get on that. But yeah, I was watching, I think it was what's the name of that guy's channel? The Command Point, and Did You Roll a Crit, I think is what it's called. And a lot of the times when I see him talk about Plague Marines, he's like, they're very good. And I was like, are they? Apparently they are, but I don't know if I trust him. I'm not saying he's wrong. Just saying that every single time I see Plague Marines mentioned in talks, that they're just like, yeah, they're okay. They're not that great. I don't know who out there is repping Plague Marines so hard that they're stomping and skewing the numbers. Like I said, I'm probably just doing something wrong when I play them. I'm not considering things that I should be. But a lot of their like ploys and everything kind of suck. IMO. Oh, I'm gonna kick back for a second. My fucking neck. Painting is a workout in and of itself. Ooh, just got a nasty crack on my neck. Alright, I think... Man, how many operatives is Legionaries yays? Because if it's 5, I might just, like, paint 5 and then put off some for, like, ever. I probably should have started with the ones that are most important. I would imagine there's 6? 6, yeah, they're just like, sorry, that's what I meant. 6 just like Plague Marines, right? But there's 10 models in the box, so... All Marines are... Yeah. But there's 10 in the box, isn't there? Because you can run, like, the... Was it Shreve Talon, Fighter, Gunner, Warrior, Champion, Sorcerer, Icon Bearer, and something else? I don't know which ones you actually run. I guess it depends on like what marks and what you're trying to take advantage of. So I should probably just have all 10 painted up anyway. Yeah, you can pick and choose a little. Yeah, with Marine Plagues you don't. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll take everything except Warriors. I think the only good things Warriors have is they have Disgusting Resilient on like 3s. And they have Toxic on their guns. Which is probably a better argument for Plague Rounds. I'm taking Plague Rounds and I'm just like, there's nothing but fucking bolters though. Like everything has a special weapon. Or doesn't have a gun at all. Got a fucking cat hair everywhere. Alright. Alright, so Dry Brush, the Cloak, and the other tchotchkes. And then... I guess that's it. Then we'll go into OSL. Whoa, Killteam, yeah. We got Killteam next in the chat right now. Hi! Megaleo, Megalazero, whatever you say it. Alright. Alright, let's keep going. It's kind of weird because like with streaming, I normally when I paint, I don't paint like hours on end. I'll like paint for like an 30 minutes and then go take a 20-minute break and then on and off. But whatchamacallit. Can't really do that on stream. No, I didn't take off enough. Alright, well, I'm shit at fucking dry brushing. I'm so bad at it. Should I go back in with black and restart? It always comes out more like a smudge to me, and I think that's because I probably doing it wrong. I don't know. Shit, alright, let's go back here, I guess. It's all off, there's like nothing more coming out of it. Yeah, why is it coming out like a smudge? Angie. Yeah, there's like nothing coming out. Come on. Come on, don't be whack. I guess we'll just start applying the white. Boop. I need to clean this bottle, it's gross. Boop. This is a plasma gun, right? Not really, but we're still gonna sell the shit out of it. Water? Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Alright, where else do I want to put it? Guess same place as before. God damn it. Fucking cat here. I'm gonna kill him. Doesn't need dry brushing. So I'm trying to do it like here, like I did on the cloth here, just because it makes it look a little bit more textured. Same with the cloth I did here. So it's not just like all flat black. There's like a little bit going on. See right here as well. So I'm just trying to get the cloth in his like crotch. Okay, I think that's all the white. Oh, his eyes. Let's go a little thick here. Surgical strike. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. And before I fuck up the right eye. Well, I am kind of fucking it up, actually. Oh, sorry, my hand's in the way, isn't it? God. Where is he? Oh, he's right here, okay. Also, you kind of can't see me do it. It's just I need to get an angle, so it's kind of fucking up the camera. That looks cool. I'd love to leave him just like that. Yeah, I just like black and white schemes a lot. He looks sick. Big fan, big fan. A wash contrast will do the same effect, and you have time to edit before he dries. I don't use contrast much. Maybe I should. I only have a couple. What contrast paints do I have? I tried using Flesh Tears Red. I didn't like it. Skeleton Horde. Aggro Students that I don't think I've ever opened. Dreadful Visages. I don't remember ever buying this one. I don't even know what I would use it for. It looks cool though. It reminds me of Mega's Purple, which I think I also have. Yeah, I have Mega's Purple. And then I have Poxwalker. I think this is a shade. I think I just had the brush too wet when I was trying to dry brush, which is something that I do quite a bit. There we go. Okay. OSL time, yay! I'm gonna fill this up with air. I'm gonna go grab me a, as I like to call, a fridge cigarette. And I'll show you guys what that means. Some of you might know. Ugh. Both my cats are fucking slumped. Chad, if you know, you know. A fridge cigarette is a Cherry Coke Zero. Somebody called it a fridge cigarette one day, and I was like, "You're absolutely right. That's exactly how it feels like to have one." It's such a great fucking analogy. I hope my paint didn't dry, actually. Fuck. I should have been a little bit more... Okay, no, it's fine. I'm gonna mix it a little bit, though. Alright. If we fuck this up, I kill myself. It's too strong. Steady. Steady. Okay. High stakes. Maybe I should have it more here, my camera more here. I'm trying to make sure I hold it right. I think it's too watery, maybe? Maybe we need to add more paint. Actually, I think it's fine. Alright, let me lower the pressure here, because we're going to go into the eyes, and this is where I have a panic attack. Holy fuck, that is strong. Hold on. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Ah, shit. It's fine. We'll make it work. what's up? Just gonna hit his chest and his arms a little bit here so that I can make it look like there's glow. Pretty well done, if I didn't say so myself. Robin, what's up? I think I might go over it with a little bit of white to make the middle of the gun look a little bit hot, because it kind of drowned out all the white here. Yeah, I'm loving this color scheme. I'm such a big fan of it. Look at these guys. They look sick. And it's so easy to do, too. Oh, my goodness. I'm pogging. Alright, let me be a little patient here and make sure that I don't paint over wet paint. But I've kind of been putting off painting AdMag lately. I still haven't finished the infiltrators that I did last stream. Oh, that reminds me, one of my infiltrators fucking snapped. I should probably fix them. Actually, I think 2 of them snapped last time I played. Yeah, 2 down. Because I put way too fucking strong magnets. We'll do that while we wait for this thing to finish off. Orange is such a good energy color. Yeah, I kind of want a lighter orange though, so I can do a little bit more accents. Here we go. Actually, no, let's grab the other one. And I am going to use Activator because I do not feel like waiting. Alright, buddy, you move. Dude, Yates, was it you that said that Martian Iron Earth smells like chocolate and it's like smells delicious? Because if it was, this activator that I have genuinely smells like cherry chocolate. And it is so tempting, dude. It's actually kind of insane. Maybe I should have used the activator here. Yeah, this stuff, dude. Oh my god, this accelerator. It smells fucking delicious. Oh, I'm gonna put it on my hands. Now I'm gonna die. Pretty sure that's how that works. Yates told me that, and it's true. Yeah, yeah. I don't know about iron. Hold on, I have some. It smells like chocolate. Is this brand new? Let me not open this one. I have another one. No, it doesn't smell that much like chocolate, but I'm telling you, this activator does, like 100%. That was quick. Holy shit! I didn't even get to get a good position on this thing. Actually, maybe I should put glue there so that it also clips to the wings and then doesn't break as much. There we go. Come on. Aha. Alright, he's gonna dry. And I think we already put activator on this guy, so we're just gonna go in. And this guy has the same thing too. I could probably just do it underneath his tail wing. Come on. Why is my glue not coming out? There we go. Not the prettiest, but it'll work. That reminds me, I also need to put the flamer effects on their guns. I haven't done that yet. I get so lazy when I paint. Like, I'll paint like 90% of it and then be like, alright, it's done. And then I won't do anything else. I do like how my Tyraxi came out, though. They do look sick. I think they're good, though. Alright, we're gonna leave these guys here. Alright, while this finishes up, I really gotta go to the restroom, so... Sorry, again. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah. Popped. Oh my gosh, bro. Coke Zero. The street cigarette. Or the fridge cigarette. My beloved. Wait, I wanted to check this guy out to see if I actually want to put Nolan on these guys. Let me see. It kind of just does nothing. Being completely honest. Like on other metallics I feel like it looks good, but on these guys I don't think it's really doing much. So I have like this shoulder right, this side of his leg and everything is all non-oiled, and this side isn't. I just don't think it really does much. So, alright, let's just go over with white again. Oh, it smells like chocolate. Activator. Yummy. Oh my god. Fucking lost my grip. I think I might be doing too much white here. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely doing too much white. Alright, I'm just gonna spray it over in. Yeah, I totally fucked this. And maybe I could just water it down and fix it real quick. Just really just OSL practice class for me. Crash course. Alright, it doesn't look too bad. I think we'll do a touch of white on the guy's eyes and then we should be fine. Oh. Oops. Oopsies. It's fine. Man, I feel like white never wants to fucking stick though, I swear. Oh, I just got fucking silver all over my pinky. Alright, this guy's basically done. I need to fix this too. Might have been a bit too much. Oops. Let me say again. There we go. Alright, sick. Well, he's done. I'm just gonna... I don't even know if there's any paint on this, but whatever. Cool, another one done. Yay! We're moving right along. Alright, what about this guy? Let's do him. I might need to get another paper towel. I'm running out of space here. Yeep, there we go. Oy, oy, oy. Alright. Oy. Gross. Alright, next trim. We start again. Yo, see what the Lego was painting? I lost track. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Okay. Oh damn, I don't know if I did the footsies on the last two guys actually. Not that there's really much. I wonder if I was to base these guys, what I would base them in. I kind of don't know. Maybe I could try to find some like cool warp effect or something. Boo. What the fuck? Oh, it's like an eye. I was like, what is that? Ooh, I can make orange coming out of that actually. Cool. I didn't realize how much cloth CSM had. I don't know if it's just these Legionary kill teams, but like, there's quite a bit. Okay. Oh, the butt plates. Booty plates. Okay. Alright, pauldrons. Thin that out. Man, this process is fucking brutal. My neck. I'm gonna die. Ah, fuck, I'm like trying to rotate this guy. Sure I got everything. Oh my goodness. I think this might be my last guy. Hop off for the day. How long have we been going anyway? 2 hours. I'll probably finish this guy in about half an hour. A little 3-hour stream. Am I excited for servitors? Not really. Am I excited to play these servitors? Yeah, but like models wise and having them on the table and everything, not really. We had a whole discussion about it not too long ago. But the long and short of it is like, they look okay. Not really. I feel like GW could have done a lot more with them. But this is the fate of AdMech, my friend. Bing bong, bing bong. God, I love Forever Once Your soundtrack, bro. It's so good. The game is so ridiculously goated. I kind of wish I just had more reason to play it, though. Yeah, they're kind of boring, but hey, for a cheap unit sitting in my home objective instead of ranges is nice for me. I hear that a lot. It's just that, like, are we really lacking on cheap home units? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, like I've been saying, we just got cultists. Like, that's all we got, which is like, is it great for list building that we save 30 points instead of rangers and we can optimize them? Yes. Is it the thing that I think AdMech needs? No, not at all. So it's just like, you know, it's like, yay, great, servitors. Now, if they made them like fucking battle line, that'd be a different story. Or if they made their melee good, so they actually ran in the... I mean, as good as like a servitor would be. So you can run like a light melee on Datasom to make Datasom a more viable attachment, then that's great. But I feel like GW was just like, here's some servitors, fuck you. And they didn't really consider the things that they could have fixed with adding a new unit to the army roster, you know what I mean? Because it's not like Datasom is broken or anything, far from it. But it would have been a way to make it more viable. But instead, they don't think that far. It's like, why not? Why not make an attachment that you already have more viable? Especially when you made people pay for your fucking garbage-ass book. But they didn't give it that much thought, it doesn't seem like it. I don't necessarily expect them to. But I think the biggest thing is that they gave a lot of thought with the Raveners, and it was like, okay, well, obviously you're paying attention. Because you're making a unit for a detachment that works really well with it. You're making a new unit with a very good look. You're making them unique. But for us, it's not the case. It would have been perfect for Datasom. They are called Mechanicus after all. What kind of new unit would I like to see for AdMech? It would either have to be a kind of like a heavy support like Castellans, but maybe more shooting focused. Or kind of like Cataphrons, like something a little bit more like elite. The thing is that Cataphrons are occupying so much of, like, I guess real estate, if that's what you want to call it. Because they do everything good. So as largely one of the reasons why, what's the name of these fuckers? Destroyers just aren't good, because it's like whatever a destroyer can do, a breacher can do better. It just costs more. So normally with things like that, they split the data sheets in half, so you have like one good side of one aspect and one good side of another. An example for that would be something like, what's the name of these fucking guys? Like, the Iron Striders, right? You have like your, you have your melee one and you have your shooty one. And that can get boring at times, I'm sure. Cataphrons kind of don't do that. They just say, hey, we're good at both. But at the same time, it's like, there's kind of no reason to take anything but Cataphrons, and that's why they're costed so highly. So maybe something in between that they do a little bit more specialized. That's something that Castellans can't do, or Cataphrons can't do. I couldn't come up with something right now off the top of my head, obviously, but like something like that, like elite to heavy. The thing is, a lot of things already exist in our army. Like, you could make Castellan or Cataphron breachers the more melee focused guys, and to some extent they are, because they want to be in rapid fire. Their melee is really good, but their shooting is just so much better than a destroyer, right? And that's why, like, it doesn't matter if a destroyer is, or if a breacher is out of rapid fire or not. It will kill things probably just as good, if not better, than a destroyer. So I don't think the solution is to add a new unit. I think the solution is to shift power away from breachers and into destroyers. As much as it pains me to say, because they're really good. But Castellans are the opposite, where Castellans, they're just really good at punching. Like, their shooting is basically nothing. I mean, besides the flamers, obviously, but like, I don't really count that as shooting. So it'd be cool if we had like a, you know, if you've played Helldivers recently, there's those Illuminates that have the giant mortars. I would love something like that, like a unit that kind of has like a rule, maybe like the Storm Surge, where it can like what's the name of these guys? Like Havocs, where like they have stabilizing talons. Like their claws could be like 3 little raptor claws that are not little. They'd be like thick raptor claws. They like sink into the ground, so to speak, to like stabilize themselves, and they just have this giant shoulder-mounted mortar, or like double mortars in both of their shoulders, kind of like the shoulder-mounted guns that the servitors have, but they're more robotic, heavy, chunkier guys, kind of like the Illuminate guys, and they just like lob shit. That would be cool as fuck. Now I know that that probably puts it in indirect territory, which is never good, but they could be like our obliterators in Chaos, which, you know, the obliterators used to be busted. Now they're like meh, but I mean, they're still good. I mean, even when they got nerfed, the LSV, I think is his name, won LVO with them. You don't have to you don't have to indirect, right? So there's that too. But yeah, like a giant shoulder-mounted mortar robot would be fucking cool as fuck. So then that way, like, Castellans can keep the melee front while you have like a support kind of artillery thing. Alright, let's go over it with whites. Miku! Don't get upset. You'll see it shining. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, it would be. I mean, like, AdMech has such a creative outlet to it, man. I don't know why they just keep making fucking boring stuff. Like, I know that so like Scatros was like along the right ballpark, but they were still like guy with big legs. You know what I mean? The idea of like an already elevated shooter is really cool, and they could have made the. I think it's just a matter of posing, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you're talking about an army that fucking can do whatever they want to themselves to make them look all freaky and, you know, body horror-ish. Like, really sink your teeth into that, man. That's why I like that's why I've been liking Trench Crusade's design a lot lately. They are not afraid to go into things. Like the black rail models, I'm like, this is what Nurgle should be. Instead we have little goofy guys. And they're like, well, they're depicted differently in the books. I was like, that's great, dog, but like, I'm talking about minis and how they're represented on the table. I don't think they're winning. Oh, cat's behind me. Which one is it? Is it the orange or the white one? The orange one. What are you smelling? Watch out, don't. Oh my goodness. Are you just gonna lay on my shoulder, you little asshole? Bro. I'm trying to paint. Can you move, please? Soul. Get out of here. Go. Salte de aquí, carajo. Sal. Sal. Bye. This fire is kind of hard to tell how he's holding it, but I think it's like right here. That looks right. Fucking cat hair. I wonder if I should make the book emitting light too. Maybe not. Okay, let's do white on his little, I forgot about his little kneecap eye. Okay, where else do I want it? Oh, his actual eye. Oh, I forgot to do his fucking face, actually. Oops. I'm gonna go back and do that. But first, I'm gonna add it to his little skeleton eyes, too. We're never done with trimming, are we? Never finishing this shit. Oh man, this entire like helmet is okay. God damn it. Okay, alright. Now that his helmet is done, go back in. Ooh, shit. That's not good. Alright, that is good. A little too blotchy there in the white. There we go. Okay. Alright, time to kick back a little. And then more OSL. I will be right back. I'm just gonna go check some messages. My phone is occupied. All right. Yeah. I think I might need to load some more orange on here. Yeah, definitely. I don't think we're gonna need too much though. Probably that's enough. I think. We'll see. Oops. Ugh, go away. Okay. Problem with my brushes on. Oh, this one I'll give a ship out. Let's see. Actually, I want to take this thing out so that I can see where I'm aiming. No, not that one, just this one. There we go. Alright. Let's start here, I guess. Ooh, it's too runny, is it? Well, no, maybe it just hasn't finished drying. These guys should be done. Splattering because I don't have enough air. Why is it so watery? We're getting more paint, it's a little watery. needs more air. Ooh, that's not where I wanted it. You're the one that makes me feel so hard, just like a diamond in the sky. Just like a diamond in the sky. Just like a diamond in the sky. Ooh. Okay, I think that's it. Go back with some white, and then we will be Gucci. You're the one that makes me feel so high. Never want to hear you say goodbye. Feel so high. You're the one that makes me feel so high. Okay. Then white on his little kneecap, and then we're done. Actually, maybe. Do I want to airbrush white? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? I actually need water. Yep. Move this guy, move this, push this in. Okay. Grab some of this. Alright, this goes here, this goes away. Where is airbrush? Do I have a paint anymore? Shit. Alcohol it is. Alright, yep. Alright, he looks pretty cool. I like him. He's like, I manifest power. Oh, that's why I should do a touch of white on the eyes. Alright. Yeah. Boy's looking metal as fuck. If it were focused, that would be so cool. Thank you, camera. It like focuses and then it doesn't. Right here. Alright, you see my fingy? Whoa. Alright, phone. I'm sick of your shit. Alright, let's start putting a little bit away as I wrap up here. This goes here. These go. This one goes up here actually. There it goes down. They are. Yo. Some more water. Where did I put my paintbrush cleaner? That is a great question. I could have sworn I saw it like the other day. What did I do with it? No. The fuck did I do with it? Huh. How about that? I don't think I left it in my backpack. it. It's probably my fucking shelf. Is it? Let's see. Yep, there it is. Alright. All right, cleaning time. First off, alcohol in there. Okay, and then did I get my water? God damn it. That's okay, I need to grab a wipe anyway. Nope, no, there's still alcohol in there. Oops. Okay. That should be it for the airbrush. Right. It's my throwaway brush. I kind of don't give a shit about it. These I do though. Beautiful, beautiful brush. It's looking sexy. Alright, I think after this go, it'll be clean. Alright, we're going to paint there because we might just tackle this tomorrow. Okay, this goes in here. This will stay here because I'm going to need it in a little bit. This goes up. Okay. All right, well, 3 done today, which is better than I've had in a couple months, so kind of want to get a good look at these guys again. So we have this homeboy. I guess I should do like this. Looking pretty chic. It's probably the more boring one. That's because he's doesn't have much going on other than having a plasma gun. Or at least what I'm pretty sure is a plasma gun. Where is he? There we go. So we got that boy. This was our first one today. This boy looks... He was our test subject, and he actually ended up coming out pretty cool. And then this one is the one we just finished, which I think the fire effect is really being sold here. Not as much as I've seen it online. Maybe I have to practice not covering the white so much, because I think that's what I'm doing, is covering the base white too much. Maybe I'll look for a brighter orange too, though. It says orange fire. I would have assumed that it was bright, but I'm going to my game store tomorrow to play Trench Crusade anyway, so I'll pick some up there. Some brighter oranges, but not bad. Not a bad start to the kill team. Look pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna put these guys up here. Boom, boom, boom. I have to base them soon too. Or not base, magnetize them. Okay. Let me go over here. All right, chat. Oh, my VTuber just snapped to life. I'm gonna call it there though, because my neck is killing me, and I'm tired of drawing, painting. Like I said, I can only paint for so long before I kind of just go like, all right, I want to go do something else, or ow, my back hurts. No, I might be on tomorrow again. Well, that's your problem, Oki. Jeez. I might be on tomorrow and paint some more. I'm going to try to get through these guys. I want to have them ready by Friday so that I can actually play them on my Kill Team Fridays. You had to work. Rip. Can't relate. I have today and tomorrow off, but I work Friday, the day I'm supposed to go play them. So if I can like speed run them, I mean, I got pretty far today. I can do some like off stream, and then I think I should be able to finish them before Friday if I really put my mind to it. And I don't wake up with a fucked neck, because I woke up wrong. I must have slept wrong or something. Because my neck has been killing me all day. I got like painkillers and biofreeze going through, but excited to see them finish. You'll see them, okay? I always post them in Discord. Well, I just got back. Good luck with the rest of the painting. Thank you. I mean, I'll be on tomorrow probably to continue painting. I thought you were still painting your Marines. I didn't realize you left. I'm gonna do the... Hold on. Do I even have people watching on Twitch? That's the real question. Do I? Oh, I have 4. Sick. Hit me up if you have any questions regarding Kill Team. I have to do better about going to the AdMech Discord. I just like, after I started kind of running my own, I kind of just haven't popped in there very often. Then I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me being superstitious, but I feel like nobody really vibes with me in there, so I'm just like, whatever. That's why I only sit in comp chat and talk about other people. But like, whenever I sit in general, I'm just kind of like, everyone seems like they're doing their own thing. I like try to insert myself, and I'm like, you know what? Nah, this ain't for me. We all vibe with you. What are you talking about? Is that true? I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, I only, like, pop in for, like, a couple of messages, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go sit on the Trench Crusade Discord. and ask nothing there, either. All I do is ask questions and then get everything wrong. Powder is... Do I send you guys towards Powder? She's a bigger VTuber. Sure, why not? I'll have to send her when I play games. That's when I have all my viewers. Send viewers to another channel when I stream ends. Is her name just Powder? Yeah. Alright, chat. I'll probably be on tomorrow and paint, but I'm gonna send you over to another channel for the raid. Won't be a big one, but I have to start rating people when I actually fucking play games, because that's when I have like 20 something viewers, which again, not big in the scheme of things, but like big for me. So, that said, I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow. Oh wait, I play Trench Crusade at 6. I can do it before. Okay, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Yeah, Yays. I don't know. I also don't think you're in my Discord. There's that too. I don't know if you want to join. It's up to you. But I do have a Discord now, and add my people are there. Yeah, see? Look, dude, I'm such an official streamer. I even have fucking shortcuts and everything. Alright, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, it didn't work. Is her name not Powder? Am I doing this wrong? How do you raid people? Raid? Raid? Oh! What? I'm gonna kill myself. Am I doing something wrong?
Boris and Bob.
Oh my goodness. I did this last time. How am I doing this wrong now? It says invalid username. I just... There we go. Alright, go say hi to her. I think they're also painting... Or they're building a Terminator, apparently. Alright, chat. Goodbye.